Hey everyone, welcome back to the Weight Loss War podcast. This is your host, Trevor. It is December 20th. It's December 20th. As usual, we are going to start off with a quote. Today's quote is by Jack Canfield. He said, "For every reason it's not possible, there are hundreds of people who have faced the same circumstances and succeeded." So I kind of wanted to talk about this today. We face a lot of problems in life when it comes to achieving goals. Um, Life can get busy. We have work, family. I mean, name a goal you have or anything you're doing, anything worth pursuing, and you can find thousands of barriers, thousands of problems, things that will come up, multiple reasons not to do it, multiple reasons that get in the way. But I wanted to share this quote because for every reason we have, or every reason it's not possible, there are hundreds of people, like the quote said, who have faced the same circumstances and succeeded. So, what we really need to do is shift our mindset from this is impossible to we can do this. Once we've shifted our perspective and we realize that instead of focusing on why it's hard and focusing on what we can control, that we will be able to ignore the challenges and, well, let me take that back. It's not about ignoring the challenges. It's about refusing to let the challenges define you or hold you back. I mean, think about the things I'm just coming up off the top of my head. Things that get in my way. Time. I've told y'all before, sometimes I wake up at 5 in the morning. I go to my first job. I'm there for 8 hours. I come over to my second job. I'm here another 3 or 4 hours. Sometimes I go to bed when it's dark, wake up when it's dark, get home when it's dark, and rarely see, sunlight. I'm busy all the time. But rather than saying, Trevor, it's impossible for you to work out. It's impossible for you to hit your macro goals. It's impossible. I can view that challenge and come up with creative solutions. I can even ask people that have the same problem I do or the same challenges I do and say, hey, what did you do to overcome your time constraints? You're working 12-hour days. How are you able to balance family, life, your job, and your fitness? How are you able to do all of that? You can ask people. Community is an amazing thing. Part of what I want to do with this podcast is create a community of people who can help each other and support each other, giving people the perspective and answers and everything that they need while pursuing their journey. And that way we can all lift each other up rather than try and go it alone. Setbacks, emotional eating and stress, medical conditions. There are thousands of things that get in our way that we can overcome based on our willingness and our mindset. And one of the things I think is the most crucial for us here is learning to recognize and celebrate the small wins. A lot of times, the challenges that we face are not small things, right? In work, I have to work every day. I have a wife, I have, two jobs I need to get to. I have a lot of responsibilities. I have a car payment, I have to pay rent. I'm hoping to get into a house someday. We have so many things going on, but that doesn't mean that I can't celebrate the small win. If I drink enough water for the day, if I meet my water goal, which I don't know the last time I have, I am horrible at drinking water. If I meet my water goal for the day, then I am going to celebrate. That is something worth celebrating. Focus on the small wins because that gives you perspective. That helps you keep going. It helps you keep motivated. That's just something that I've noticed in my life, in the life of my patients that have come through my weight loss clinic, that the small wins are the most important because that's what keeps you going. Half a pound on the scale, meeting your water goal, having exercised 3 days in the week, 15 minutes here, 10 minutes there. These small things are going to help you build your own success story. They are going to turn you from someone who faces challenges and folds to someone who will overcome and become the person you want to be. So don't forget that it's your mindset that is the real barrier for us here. We can and will make positive changes if we will begin with our mindset. Everyone starts somewhere and everyone faces challenges. What defines us and what makes a success story is someone who views those challenges as a step to overcome, not as something that will stop you forever. All right, that ended up being a little preachier than I meant it to be. But I appreciate all of you. I appreciate everyone who listened. If you have any questions, once again, feel free to shoot me an email. My email address is trevor@ultimatemedicalweightloss.com. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I will be back on Monday. So have a great weekend. Take care, and we'll see you soon.